Hello and welcome, my beautiful Aries. Ooh, the cards are just jumping out. How are you today? Welcome to my channel. I am pulling out messages for my beautiful dear Aries. What messages are coming through for you today? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And then we shall clarify. Ooh. Wow, what is going on with beautiful Aries? Some beautiful, beautiful, beautiful cards. I'm just going to tune into them. So the first card we have for you, my dear beautiful Aries, is the Eight of Cups. So what this card is saying is something better is waiting for you. Something better is waiting for you and is on the other side. You may not be able to fully see it. And it may feel like, why is this so hard at the moment? Why can't you just move forward? Or some of you might still be feeling that pull towards the past. But I feel and sense that a lot of you already know in your heart that the right thing for you to do is move forward. So I will read what the message is and I will clarify the cards as well. There is something better waiting for you. Do what you know is right for you, a spiritual quest. So I feel like a lot of you are indeed, as I said, tapping inwards. Really, really, there is so much nature in this card as well. So I'm also guided to say that some of you might benefit from spending time in nature, particularly if you are finding it hard to fully let go, fully transition and leave the past behind. But this card is saying that it is safe. It is safe for you to leave the past behind. And it is part of your journey and growth. And you are growing and evolving as you leave the past behind, even though I feel for some of you it was very, very difficult. It was very, very difficult, the situation that you were in and leaving people, places, and experiences that really meant something to you can be very difficult, can be very, very hard. But the guidance here is, and the advice is that move forward. There's something better waiting. You can't see what's ahead of you until you move forward. Until and unless you take that step forward, you cannot see what's coming because you are too focused on the past. So this card is saying it's time to let go and move on. Then we have the Five of Cups. Here, this is saying, the message here is everything happens for a reason. Release regret and embrace the opportunities for happiness. Search for the silver lining. So I love how this Five of Cups is next to the Eight of Cups in the traditional tarot. So sometimes when we are at loss or when something major happens in our life, I also feel like some of you might have had a job loss. I don't know, it might be for one specific or very few specific people because that's a very specific example that you may have lost your job. And you may be thinking, oh, will I get another job? Will I be able to find something better than what I had? For some of you, this could be a love or a relationship situation where it's almost like difficult to let go. It's difficult because it was a deep, meaningful relationship or a deep, meaningful experience where you actually gave a lot of time and energy and you really, really invested. This is what I'm feeling and sensing for a lot of you, that you really invested yourself. You gave it your all in this relationship, this job, and you were really committed. So now you're feeling at loss. How did this happen? Why did this happen? I don't feel the regret energy. I feel that a lot of you probably feel not so much regret, but perhaps a little bit of frustration, especially if you gave it your all, especially if you were fully committed. So you're feeling, why did this happen? Why did this happen to me when I gave it my all? I was fully committed. I was so loyal. And how am I experiencing what I'm experiencing? But with the Eight of Cups next to it, it's time to move on from this situation because there's something better. And sometimes when we're in a situation, and if we're comfortable in that situation, we are not looking for something better, are we? So the guidance here is that sometimes we need a little shake up. to remind us that there's something better, we deserve better. But until and unless we go through almost like a tower situation and move and are prompted, we sometimes don't move forward. Sometimes we become complacent. I'll use the job example. We become so comfortable in a job, we get into a routine, we settle in, we've got our friends at work, and we just tick along, and we don't look for whether you're getting paid your worth, whether it's the best job for you, whether you've acquired more skills. So this could be a reminder to say, hey, there's something better for you. It's time to move on. What we have here is, oh my goodness, we have the Four of Wands, the ultimate happiness card. Look at how lush and beautiful this is. It's almost like fairy tale. Well, you will get your fairy tale. Once you move on from what's not serving you and you fully let go and you make peace with it, happiness, joy, abundance await you. You can have it all. This is the ultimate fairy tale. Look at how beautiful this couple is. And there's all these gorgeous flowers. And then you're also getting blessings from the angels. Such a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful card. It says time for celebration. Yes. Abundant rewards for hard work. Release yourself from burdensome situations. Just reading that out loud, I could just feel this literally lifting of load from my shoulders. So for some of you, you may not even realize you're carrying so much weight on your shoulders. You're feeling so much pressure. So it's time to release that pressure, because there's something beautiful, abundant, lush, luxurious, filled with happiness and joy waiting for you. I'm just loving this reading so much. Then we have the High Priestess card. Wow. So some of you, as you're going through this process, and I feel like you are coming to the end of the process if you haven't completely. The reason why this is showing in the reading is perhaps because this could be the recent past for some of you, or for some of you, you might be going through this process and you're feeling, why is it taking so long? Or why haven't you fully released it? Well, I think what I'm feeling is that you are coming to the end of it. You are coming to the end of the cycle, but you must fully let go. You must remain committed to your journey and your truth. Because sometimes when we are going through a difficult time, we feel that, it's about being committed and staying true to yourself. With this High Priestess card, this is very much about making time for yourself. If you are feeling vulnerable, if you feel like you're going through so much, if you feel like you need a timeout or need a moment to yourself, then take it. The guidance here is take it. The more time you spend going within, the more it will become clear to you what steps you need to take. And that's how you're going to get the prosperity, the house, the job, the abundance, the new love. If it was love for you that you're walking away from, or friendships. So it's about tapping into the resources you have within. Powerful psychic insights, reflection and meditation that provides valuable information. Be at peace. So the more peace you surround yourself with, the more clearer you'll become, and the quicker the manifestations will come to reality. So let's clarify. I am so loving, not that these require any clarification, but let's just clarify. I'm really happy with this reading. This is so wonderful. I'm so excited for you. Ooh, yes. So with the 8 of Raphael, which is the 8 of Cups, you've got the Page of Wands. So there is good news coming your way. There's something new coming your way, a new love, new relationship, new friendship or connection, if that's what you're looking for, a new job offer. Something new is coming your way, but you must move on. If you keep holding on to that past energy, it's very, very difficult for you to allow and attract this new energy towards you. So the advice is, let go, release something new, make room. I just had to stop right there. I just kept hearing, make room, make room. So you must make room. For some of you, I'm also getting, perhaps it's actually making room. Going through, you may need to declutter your space. You may need to, you know, like actually make room, physically make room. How beautiful. Let's clarify the Five of Raphael. Let's clarify the five, these cards. Ooh, there's lots of cards that want to come out. Yes, if you're feeling at loss, I feel like you're coming to this cycle. I feel like this is, if the more content, this is the ultimate fulfillment card. In in this card, this person is content. They feel so fulfilled and happy. They're content with whatever they've achieved in life. They're abundant. They can provide for themselves. They're independent. They don't have to rely on anybody. So if you're feeling at loss, just remind yourself that you've got this. You've got this. You've got all the tools and resources you need. You can look after yourself and something better will come. It is waiting. It is waiting and available for you. But first you must move on from this past energy that's holding you back, whether it's the job or whether it's a relationship or whether it's a connection. So those people, places, and experiences that did not serve you, it's time to fully let go so you can embrace new opportunities for happiness and abundance. Beautiful. You do have an you do have a new offer coming towards you. So there is something new that is coming towards you. So the moment you release the loss, you release the regret, you let go, you fully surrender and let go, there is a new offer coming your way. So this is really exciting. The new offer is just, I feel like saying, on the edges. It's tethering on the edges. It's bursting to come in. So I feel like a lot of you are coming to a completion of a cycle, or you've just completed a cycle. And a lot of what this 8 and the 5 of Cups is really showing is the recent past. So the time, brighter days ahead. The wheel is turning and new opportunities are coming your way. I'm so excited. We've also got the King of Swords. So now I love this energy, particularly if you have been wronged in relationships or from a work perspective. And if you felt like you never knew, if you were working for someone where this is a very specific example. If you're working for someone and you never knew where you stood in terms of your work, they were not giving you clear feedback or clear guidance on what they wanted, but you know, there was something and you could never put your finger on it. Or in a relationship, you felt that the person that you were with was very hot and cold. One moment you're so passionate and in love and everything is just so rosy and beautiful, but the next minute you feel like you're standing out in the cold, because we do have the 5 of Cups, and I'm feeling that 5 of Pentacles energy as well, feeling like you're left in cold. So the King of Swords is someone who's very clear. There it is, like they know exactly what they want and they will communicate. They will communicate and let you know in black and white what exactly they want and what they're looking for. You will know exactly where you stand with them. There won't be any doubt. They have a no BS approach. I love this. I love this, particularly if you have been in friendships or connections or relationships where you did not know where you stood and you kept giving, and it just, for whatever reason, never felt enough, or you never knew whether that was exactly what the person needed. Well, all of that is going to come to an end. The King of Swords is also an energy of high intellect, someone who's very witty, intelligent. So you will know this person because they will be so intelligent, and their brightness, the way they're so intelligent, and the way they just communicate so clearly, you will have no doubt. You will have no doubt. You will know this energy. What a beautiful reading. Now let's look at what this 4 of Wands is in your reading. Let's clarify that. What is this 4 of Wands in the reading for beautiful Aries? I am loving this reading so much. Let's clarify the 4 of Wands. Justice. I love this. So the Justice card popped up. So this situation, I feel for a lot of you, if you're feeling that I don't sense that you're feeling this, but if you're feeling that you wronged or you were wrong in this situation, well, there is a fair outcome coming. And I feel like you weren't in the wrong in whatever the situation was. Here, it's about Justice is all about fairness. It's about the rightness and righteousness and the right outcome. And here you will get the right outcome. You have been true. You have been in alignment with your values and truth. You haven't done anything wrong. This was part of the experience to open you up to even something bigger and better. So there is a fair outcome coming your way, and that will lead you to abundance, celebration, love, more opportunities, aligned friendships. I mean, this card is just singing and vibrating so much joy. There is just so much joy in this card, and this is coming your way. So let's clarify the High Priestess. Ooh, King of Wands. Now, King of Wands, this could be you, Aries, because King of Wands is the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. It's the fire sign, very fiery, very passionate. With the King of Wands and the High Priestess, I feel like this is saying, come back into your power. Come back into your power. Remember who you are. You are a courageous, passionate leader. You are already a leader. You don't need to prove yourself to anybody. Step into your leadership qualities. You are someone that's very stable, secure. You're passionate. You have this quest and desire for life, a full life. So it's about stepping into that, stepping into your full power and remembering who you are. That's what this King of Wands energy is all about. And I love this because the more with the High Priestess, the more you go inwards, the more you will come back to remembering who you always have been, what gives you joy, what gives you happiness. For some of you, I feel like in the past, with this past energy, you may have lost parts of yourself. Perhaps you were in that situation for so long that, and you perhaps were trying to, because you became comfortable or that was your be all and all, you perhaps lost parts of yourself. So what this card is saying, it's time to come back to your center. And the moment you step into your power, all this is going to manifest. The Four of Wands, you will have your abundance, your celebration, your victory. Such a beautiful reading, Aries. I'm loving this. Now I'm just going to get a angel card for you. See what message comes up. If you like this reading, please do hit the like and subscribe button and the bell so that you get notified when I post the next video. That would mean a lot to me. And oh my goodness, we have the card Ready to Love Again. Such a beautiful card. So for those of you that are wondering, will you be able to love again? Will you be able to open your heart again? Is there love waiting for you? This is saying yes, there is love waiting for you and available. And it's coming. It's on its way. This card says, ready to love again. You've healed from the past enough to open your heart to new love. Oh my goodness. So the past is the past and it's the past for a reason. Now it's time to move forward and step into your full power, which is the King of Wands energy. And the moment you do, guess what? New love, new job, new opportunities, new business. It's endless. The celebration is going to be endless. I am so excited and happy for you, Aries. This is your reading, and I will see you next time.